I'm officially from the Bay now because I drink Phil's coffee. I'm a Bay Area girl now. Not really, but Phil's is bomb. It's so good. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we have an Ulta haul. Okay, your girl did some damage. I was like, I haven't been to Ulta in a while, and I just want to bop in there and see what they got, and they got a lot. They got a lot. And I bought a lot. So yeah, I spent some coins at Ulta. Really, I've been watching a lot of videos, a lot of like drugstore videos, and I miss drugstore makeup. It's been such a long time since I purchased drugstore makeup. So that was really the goal when I went in Ulta, is to just look at drugstore makeup. Okay, first of all, disclaimer, my hair is trash. It's so bad. So sorry. I need to wash my hair. So after this video, that's what your girl's gonna do. She's gonna wash her hair because yeah. So let's just go ahead and dive into the video. I will not hold you any longer. Okay. All right, so I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I'm just gonna like dig my hand into this bag of goodies and show you what I got. So the first thing that I picked up is this NYX or NYX matte bronzer. Let me tell you something. Bronzer for my skin tone is very hard to find at the drugstore. Like, I went to all the brands and it was hard to find. Like, I could not find a bronzer that was either the right shade or I just couldn't find one. Even Morphe, I was like, and I don't know if that's just because of like, if I go to the actual Morphe store or on their website, they would have more options, but in the Ulta I went to, I did not see, I saw a body bronzer and it was like, it was massive. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not buying a giant body bronzer. That's not necessary, okay? So bronzer was hard to find. So I found this NYX one, if I could get it out the box, like, oh my gosh. And I picked up the shade Deep Tan. So here's the packaging. I mean, it's nice and sleek. It's a matte bronzer. Let's open it up. If I can. Okay, there we go. That's too light. Okay, so this is the bronzer. And that's too light for me for a bronzer. And this was the deepest shade I could find in Ulta, so they might have deeper shades online, or if there's an NYX store near you, maybe there's deeper shades, but this is the deepest one they had in Ulta, and this is way too light for a bronzer for me. Like, no. Okay, and I don't even know what else to say about that. So sis might be going back to the store. I'm trying to like, maybe, no, just no. All right, the next two things I picked up are brushes. So I'm always on the hunt for a good, inexpensive brush, and E.L.F has been making some good brushes lately. So I picked up two different ones. So I picked up the Ultimate Blending Brush, and I believe they're both foundation brushes, but you can use them for whatever, I guess. But I picked up the Ultimate Blending Brush, and that is, ooh, it's soft. That is what this one looks like. I believe they're both, like, if you go to look for it, it's gonna be more for the complexion, more foundation brushes, but that's what this one looks like. It's a nice brush, and it's nice and dense. And I like, so my Real Techniques brush that I use for foundation is pretty similar to this, but I like that the bristles are a little bit longer, so I feel like the blending might be a little better So we'll see, but that's this one. And then the other one I picked up is the buffing foundation brush. So one of them I wanted to use for like cream products, like cream contour, or like cream blush. So I mean, they're pretty similar. The other one was a little more like a flat top brush. This one is a little more rounded, so I don't know if you can tell the difference on camera, but that's really the difference in person. Is like this part is rounded versus the other brush is flat. So yeah, so those are the two brushes I picked up. Excited about that. And E.L.F. brushes are usually pretty good unless you get the $3 range. Then those are kind of like, it is what it is. You paid $3 for it, so you can't really be expecting too much. But those I think were $6, so here's hoping. Ooh, this one I'm really excited about, and I hope it's the right shade. But this is the NYX or NYX Total Control Pro Drop Foundation. So I've seen quite a few videos on this, and it actually looks really good on the skin. I believe it's like, oh no, I thought it was more full coverage, but it says it has lasting lightweight sheer to medium coverage with a demi matte finish that looks true to skin. Features an easy to use glass dropper for customizable application. I can't remember who I saw using this, but I've seen someone use it and it looked really, really good on her skin. It's pretty small. It's like smaller than what I expected. But here is the bottle. So I'm excited. I wonder if it's gonna give me like Fenty skin tint vibes. Ooh. I don't know, it came out kind of like chunky, so that was a little concerning. But I mean, the formula look, oh no, maybe I was supposed to shake this. Was I supposed to shake this up? Yeah. Okay, I didn't do my part. 1 second. Okay. So that's what it looks like. It's still like, hold on. There we go. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand to see what that color. Okay, so this is it on the back of my hand. It does look a little bit deeper than I would have liked. Ooh, I mean, it feels very thin. But that is the shade, what shade did I get? Cappuccino. So it might be a little too, that might not be bad. Oh, that does blend out pretty sheer. Oh, this might be a really good summer shade for me. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but that's how it blends out. So it is deeper, at least deeper than my hands, but it's not too bad. I didn't pick up another shade, but that's not terrible. That is not terrible. I'm actually excited to try this, and it's, whoa, that dries down really fast. Wow. I mean, like, that dries down, like, wow. Huh. I mean, it gives pretty good coverage. Like, I know it's a sheer to, what does it say? Sheer to medium coverage, so it's, I guess, buildable, but that's one little dot, and that feels pretty, that seems like a lot of coverage. So I'm actually excited to try that. Oh. Why do I always do that? Oh, what does that look like on my face? Huh. I'm excited for that one. Ooh, so this is an oldie but goodie. I've never used this, but I remember a point where like a lot of people were talking about this one. And this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And I picked this up because from what I remember, a lot of people use the telescopic for their lower lash line, and your girl doesn't have lashes on her lower lash line. Like, they're just not there. So I like how thin it is because my lashes up here are pretty thin, but the bristles on here, if I remember correctly, are shorter, and I feel like they would just like get in there and grip my lashes. So I'm excited to try that out. All right, so next I picked up the E.L.F. and Jen Atkin Let's Elfing Do This palette. So it comes in like this nice little like plastic cover. So it's a face and eye palette. And so I picked up the medium deep palette. So there was two palettes. So there was, I think, a light to medium and then medium deep. So this one, I don't know, like in the packaging I was like, okay, like I kind of like this. I'm not really sure what I would do with this, because if that's supposed to be a bronzer, then no. The blush might be a little too light, but I could use it as like eyeshadow. The highlighter, I don't know. Let's swatch some things. Let's start with the bronzer. Ooh, I mean, it feels nice, but no. I mean, no. Like, no. You don't even see anything on my hand, so that's a no. Let's try the blush. The powders are really soft, like I will say that. They're really like velvety soft. Okay, so that's the pink shade, if you can see. I mean, the bronzer's there too, so let me know if you can see it. But that's the blush. So not bad. It seems like it has like a sheen to it. Yeah. And the highlighter, and that's that. The highlighter's not bad. It's not terrible. The bronzer, no. Like I can use it as eyeshadow, I guess. The blush is cute. It's just a little too pink for me, but I think what I'm most excited about is this here, or these colors. More specifically, these here. So, I don't know, I like the packaging. I think the colors together look good, but it's like, who is this palette meant for? Because I don't know that, based off of this is not meant for me. Even the blush is like, but the formula feels good. Like when I swatched it, it's nice and soft, it's buttery, but I don't know. But I am gonna try these eyeshadow shades for sure. No, I don't know, I like the packaging, like it's nice, it's plexi packaging, it's cute. I mean, it's a cute palette, but is it really gonna work for my skin tone? I don't know. So the next product I picked up is from Morphe, and I picked up their Bake and Set setting powder. See if I can get this out of the packaging. So I was trying to see if I could find like a setting powder that reminded me of my Charlotte Tilbury one. I don't think this will be it, because this actually has like a shade to it. This is the shade Banana. So, but I still think it's worth a try. Like, it's a loose setting powder. There's not really much to say about it. So it comes with like this little sifter. I don't really want to peel the sticker off because I don't want stuff to go everywhere, but I'm excited to try this. Like, I actually really enjoy Morphe products, so I'm expecting good things with this. So we'll see how this does. I wanted to pick up some sort of highlighter, because I don't highlight very often. I have started to use my Rare Beauty liquid highlighter, but as far as powder highlights, I really don't highlight. So I wanted to try highlighting. So I picked up this Revlon prismatic highlighter, and I picked up the shade Twilight Gleam. It's their Skin Lights prismatic highlighter in the shade Twilight Gleam. So this is what the packaging looks like. It has a really beautiful like print on the inside. So let's see if I can open this up. my gosh, like what? Okay, I finally got that open. So here is what that looks like. And like I said, it's a really beautiful like pattern on the inside, but it seems like this light shimmery, almost kind of like pinky gold, maybe like a rose gold. And just even the packaging, it seems like it has some sort of iridescent shift to it. So let's see. I don't know, maybe it's just my swatching, but it just, okay. So I swatched it down here. Ooh, you can't see that. So it's, I mean, compared to this one, this is the E.L.F. and Jen Atkin palette highlighter, and then this, like it just feels a little chunky. You can see how like smooth that is, and this kind of a little chalky, but I'm still gonna give it a try because maybe it's just my fingers, the swatch. Maybe if I tried it with a brush and actually applied it, it might come out a little better. So we'll see. But it is really pretty though. So we'll give it a try. We'll give it a shot. Okay, so yeah, I went a little crazy. I couldn't remember which shades I loved. So I picked up these two at NYX. No, what? I picked up these two shades at Ulta, and then I picked up another shade at Target because I went to Target after. So the first two shades I got at Ulta is Ginger Snap and Praline. I remember Praline being like that girl, okay? She was that girl. Like she was so good. My everyday, like, with a brown lip liner, like a lip topper on top of a liquid lipstick. Girl, like loved Praline. Ginger Snap, I feel like I saw a lot of talk on Instagram about this shade. So I don't think I used this in the past. No, but this one, which is Butterscotch, this was another one that was hitting. So I just picked them all up because I was like, I already know I love it. I stan the NYX butter glosses, you know. So I'm excited to have these back in my arsenal. So the next thing I picked up is this Revlon Color Stay Satin Ink liquid lipstick. Yeah, liquid lipstick. I couldn't remember if it was a gloss or a liquid lipstick, but it is a liquid lipstick in the shade Wild Ride. So I like this kind of taupe brown color. I don't know, we'll see when I open it up what color it really is. Ooh, yes. So this is what the applicator looks like. And I will swatch it. Ooh, yeah, yes. So this is very much giving me 90s cool tone brown, and yes, this is what that looks like right there. Cool tone brown, love it. Can't wait to put this on my lips. It's everything I hoped it would be. That's like the trick of the drugstore. Sometimes you see packaging and you're like, are you really gonna be this color, or are you gonna be something else? But this is exactly what I wanted it to be. Like, yes, yes, yes. All right, so next I wanted to pick up some concealers. So I picked up two concealers from NYX in their Can't Stop, Won't Stop line. So I picked up this shade, which is the shade Caramel. And then I picked up a deeper shade, Deep Walnut, to do more contouring. So I actually have never tried that technique to do a darker concealer to like contour your face. So I was like, you know what? I'm in the mood to try new things. So why not? Why not? So I bought this. And I'm excited to try it. Hopefully the shade Caramel isn't too light. I'm a little worried about that. I'm gonna go ahead and open that. Yeah, because I'm a little worried about this shade because it's looking real yellow, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Yellow could be good for under the eyes. Okay, this won't be bad. So that is the shade Caramel. Although this one looks nothing like caramel. but it does kind of look similar to my other concealers, so I think it'll be fine. The applicator is interesting, how it's like bent. I don't know if you can tell, but how it flips up. I think that's kind of cool. So I'm excited for that, and I'm excited to try a deeper shade for contouring. So hopefully it's not too warm, but if it is warm, I guess it would be more of a bronze than a contour. So I'm excited to try those. I don't know why, but I'm really into concealers lately. Concealers and bronzers are kind of my thing right now. So weird. It used to be lips. I used to love buying lip products, and now it's concealers and bronzers. So the last two things I picked up from Ulta is kind of funny. So I've been wanting to dip my toe in putting lashes on. Me and false lashes, we've just never gotten along. I've tried it one time, and that's when a friend of a friend was doing my makeup for prom, and she was like, oh, do you want to put some lashes on? And I was like, yes, let's do it. And she put them on, and I don't know if she cut them wrong or if she didn't cut them at all, but it was like stabbing my inner corner, and it just felt heavy, and I wasn't having it. I was not having it. Like, no. But I also have really short, stubby lashes, and I just love seeing girls with nice, full, beautiful lashes, and it's so cute, and I'm low-key jealous. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and dip my toe into the lash game, okay? Does this scare me? Yes, all the way. But we're gonna try it. So I actually bought some lashes last week, and I will show those to you because I think I have them close by. But this is what I picked up from Ulta. So I picked up the R-Gel lashes in their natural line. So I don't know how natural these look, but because that's the other thing, like I can't go from having no lashes to like those big giant lashes. Like, no, I have to like ease my way into this, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't, like, whatever. So I picked up these. I mean, they looked somewhat natural, somewhat easy, so we'll see. And then I picked up this Duo Glue, and it's the Rose Water and Biotin Strip Lash Adhesive. So I liked this one. There were so many different kinds, and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. But I like this one because it has a brush on it. The applicator has a brush, so you can like brush it onto your lashes. So we'll see, y'all. We will see. But the ones that I picked up, let me see if they're around here somewhere. The ones that I picked up last week, I got from Target, and I already tried to put some on, and it was a fail. It was so bad. Like, how do you do this? Help me. I watched several videos on how to do this, and I still failed. So it's one of those, like, you know, I'm sure it's gonna take practice. But I picked up at Target last week, I did pick up these E.L.F lashes in their Naturals collection, which comes with glue, which is nice. I just like them because they feel, they're not too much for me. Like, I feel like those big fluttery ones, like that's a lot to start. It's a lot. So I wanted to go with like simple, easy ones. So I picked up these, and then I picked up another R-Gel pack, and these felt a little more natural too. It did come with glue and an applicator, but I took it out because I was playing around with lashes. I'm trying to apply them. So I have these, and then I also picked up another set of E.L.F, but I already tossed the packaging. But these are the ones I tried to apply. So these are the super natural. I don't even know what the name of these are, but there's a number on here, so if you're interested, that's what it is. But I mean, you can barely see them on this card. That's how natural they are. But once I got these on, I actually really liked it. It felt like me. It didn't feel like this crazy lash on my eye that I'm just not used to. But I couldn't figure out how to get it to stay. So I don't know if I wasn't putting enough glue or too much glue. I don't know, but yeah. So I tried these and I'm gonna try them again because I do really like them. I liked it when I got it on my eye, and I didn't have to cut these. Like, they weren't super long, so that was nice. So your girl's trying to get into lashes and I'm terrified. Send help. Okay. All right, so that's everything I picked up at Ulta. I do want to show you just a few things I picked up at Target. While I was there, I did snatch up this NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, and I just really loved the colors that were in here. And you know, I don't very often do a colorful makeup look, but when I want to, like, it'll be nice to have a palette like this that has all the shades that I personally would want to play with when it comes to colorful makeup is in this palette. So I'm really hoping that this that the eyeshadows in here are actually good, because I have not found a palette that has all the shades that I've been wanting to play with, especially recently. So like, I've been wanting to play with this yellow. I've desperately been wanting to do something with like these purples and like this lilac. You know, I've done a hot pink look before and I love a good hot pink, so that will get some use. So there's a lot in here that I want to play with. So when, obviously, like, maybe it's not obvious, but this isn't an everyday palette for me. But when I want to play with some color, it's nice to have a palette like this that I can bust out and have all the colors that I desire in a palette, you know? So I'm excited. I really hope that these shadows are awesome. I'm gonna swatch one and I'm kind of scared. Let's do the blue. Let's do the blue. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay, so this is the blue shade. So it's a little patchy, you know, but I feel like I could work with this, you know? I could work with that. But it's just a swatch. I'm not gonna write it off because of the swatch, but But I'm excited to play with this. So it has all the shades that I'm excited about. So we'll see. Alright friends, so that seems to be everything that I picked up from Ulta and a few little tidbits from Target. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm excited about all the things. There's a few things in here that I'm like, color wise, I don't think it's gonna work, so I might be going back. But I'm excited to play in a lot of this makeup. I miss drugstore makeup, and I'm excited to play. I'm excited to try these lashes out, and I don't know if I'm gonna put that on camera because I'm not trying to embarrass myself, you know? So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it'll be entertaining for you to watch me struggle put lashes on. I don't know, but I'm excited about everything that I picked up. I can't wait to play in it and try stuff on. But if you love this video, if you love makeup hauls, if you love beauty, give this video a thumbs up. And go ahead and just hit the subscribe button down below, girl. Join the group, the fam, the friends. I'm just like, okay, we're done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.